Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Carr. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Here comes the rookie 7th-round pick. It's Isaiah Pacheco.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, you talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll run again. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
You're Mike. 93. 93. 734. Hey, 734.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Ravens hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Henry up the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Byron Murphy there on the tackle.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw his Carr. He finds his man Johnson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Carr now on 1st down. He's got Anderson right side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. Now Carr.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
And he's got room.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. 64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there.
And what was impressive to me is not just how much he wanted it, but how he fashioned it. I mean, he was shedding tacklers left and right, evading tacklers left and right. And when you think about the energy it takes to ward guys off, that's really impressive. He still managed to keep his balance and turn this into a fantastic run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on next-gen stats.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to next-gen stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
Zerline now for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 61 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
A check down here for Henry.
So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind.
This game is holding the fuck out of me right now, though. But still a lot of the game. Oh, you were watching? So what happened? What's the score? Bro, my guy got fucking hit. That's such bullshit. Derek Carr rushing touchdown on him. Derek Carr has so many rushing touchdowns with the year off freaking read options. You gotta love it. Noah Fant got injured on a run play. I hate this game. Who? Oh, he hasn't played a game. He was out of town, so he just, my coach just gave other people touchdowns. Or they made a play safety that they won. This is his first game back in town. So you could say, like, you know what I'm saying?
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 30.
So let's see what you got, JB. Let's see what you got.
The Bills come to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
A counter, bro. Are we serious?
I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
All right, now we go with the pass play.
On the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what'll be a 3rd and 4.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back.
Let's go. Yes, boy.
Dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
We need this.
Play this call. They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throw.
Yeah.
That is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line.
Oh, he has his voice shit on.
It's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Has he actually? Hey, bro, listen to this kid.
On the return is Pettis.
He's run the ball so many times. He's only passed like 2 times.
8 yards officially, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Like, listen to him, bro. That wasn't even that bad of a play. He said that. Nah, this ain't that. Look how many times he's run the ball. His corners are?
But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Stafford. Right side, it's Manhurts, the tight end. He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the
Literally.
25.
Okay,
Well, they
David
were in
Jones.
search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Having so many people in the box, he's still just running it on me, bro.
82 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners,
Bro, this dude's just running it on me, bro. He's so weird. 10 rushes in the first half is crazy. And he only has like 2 throws.
Use their final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Stafford now to throw.
Oh, bro, give me that.
Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going.
He's laughing like, damn, I just got freaking red.
They were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Second down and goal. Stafford.
That shit, let's go.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batting down to his time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Moore, the man in motion. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Oh my gosh, I'm so shitty. I overrated it. Damn, watch that shit. That was bullshit.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7.
Let's score to you in Marvin's game right now.
Maybe time for one play
Brother,
on
I did it
offense.
really
7
bad.
seconds to go in the half.
Let's score to you in Marvin's game.
And this will not be
Let's score to you in the Lions.
back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Carr now on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touchdown game.
Miles Garrett is like
As we'll get you
that.
down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Defend inside run, bro. PA pass.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fields it right around the goal line.
Really went down.
To the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete.
What's up? Let's go.
They're trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Edwards now on 1st and 10.
Bro, are we serious, bro?
12 yards there as they move.
Like, bro, how do you stop this run?
I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll power ahead, but only...
Bro, this dude just runs the ball like he's actually a bitch, dude.
Not a huge carry there on first
It's
down, but
crazy.
but still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
I just can't respect this.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Finally, bro. Finally.
Gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
Offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
He aggressive caught it and he ran forward.
Now the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Big stop. Big stop.
Burks with it. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first game. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Oh, we dropped. 4th and 6. Should kick a field goal here.
Still searching for that first interception in this game and down on the scoreboard. Remember, they won last week, and a big reason why they had 3 picks.
And one characteristic I've always noticed about great defense.
Who's in the comments talking to this dude? Is it my coach?
Huge impact on the game and actually lead their teams to victory. So you just noted 3 interceptions last week and they won. And a little extra pressure that they're feeling right now because they haven't gotten those interceptions in this game and they're losing.
So he's been automatic to this point.
What? How?
On the field goal there.
Is it?
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
I just gotta get stops, bro. Like, this kid's not that good, bro. He's just running it. And I know you know how to stop the run, JB, but you're not telling me, so you will help.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. On 1st down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone.
Yeah, if he would have picked that up.
Nice. Sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
I'm not by more than 3 scores, so I don't even have to.
Throwing his car on third down.
I don't even have to punt it.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Carr gonna go on fourth down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Carr. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete, picking up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
No, Marvin's streaming. You don't have to.
The big play on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
JB.
Henry running right. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain.
Is he not past the 50? You have to put. I don't know. He probably, I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Shotgun now for Carr. This will go to Henry out wide. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
He must not know the rules or something. That shit's spit.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Henry hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Derrick Henry just fumbled on the 2-yard line.
Been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball.
Into a sea of
Nah, bro. Dude. 2 picks in the goal line. What? He said. Bro, 2 picks in the goal line is crazy, bro. It's just Myles Garrett's OP as fuck.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that side.
Nah, dude, this dude just runs like OP-ass run plays. How is that shit not banned? He ran that shit so many times. Like, these run plays he's running is just OP as fuck.
On a 2nd and 3. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still.
Wow, I just really lost this shit off some bullshit.
Overall pick. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Running the ball all game is actually so gay.
4th of the year. And the Bills are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember, 1-3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
Bro, this game is so bad.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Bro, that's the only people I lose to in these leagues, bro. Just people that run the ball all game, bro.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he rifles one incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Carr now to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Akins. And he's taken
It really just depends on the receiver, by
45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. A throw
Yeah,
there,
Mike Will.
but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot. As
I wish I could see how many. Does it tell you how many hurries you have, bro? Because this is just nuts, bro. It's actually crazy.
Back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Carr. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Carr. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
93. There we go.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A CD that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit, give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly...
And he loses the football a 2nd time. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
Bro, Robbie Anderson couldn't hawk Micah Hyde. He has 95 speed, bro. Dude's got a fumble. Derrick Henry fumbled 2 times this game.
Every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing again on second down. Carr, a quick throw, but incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On third down, Henry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Carr will look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Stafford now to throw. And incomplete.
4th and 4. Let's go. I still have 3 timeouts. Minute 56. I'm down by 2 scores though, so it's really rough. Maybe. Block punt would be crazy.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
It's working.
Hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadow.
What? He switched it to a post, dude. Come on, bro. I hate the option routes in this game.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there's something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Stafford going to throw it. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Another yard would
would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Stafford. This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Cooper Kupp with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
No, this dude definitely had like 1 completion before halftime. That shit is nuts.
The lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self...
And now the ball's out.
Bro, my quarterback just fumbled, bro.
Up by the Bills. That might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day? And that's caught inside the 35. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Carr going to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Gotta take my place, babe.
Comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And the kick here is good, so adding to the total, but they're still coming up well short, and that is how this one comes to an end.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Buffalo, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Player stats.